Okay. Sige. Tignan natin kung sino yung... This one is... I'll give you the updates, no? From the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. So, next slide. Meron tayong latest yung CDC guidelines natin, latest. And sabi ko nga, baka meron kayong dinistribute namin ni Ma'am Danzel yung areas that you can focus on. No? So, I chose this lecture because of as a part of your introduction pa lang. Mainly because the linkage of yung mga sinusulong na programs between the sexually transmitted infections and transmission of HIV. So we all know that there are certain cases that will make the woman go to the emergency room, okay, such as genital ulcers, okay, and that how will you differentiate, no, what type of disease entity that is, no? So you have genital ulcers, syphilis, you have HIV, you have meron ding non-painful ulcer, no? So, and the redoubling risk of HIV in heterosexual men and women with genital ulcers. Okay, feel free to interrupt, no? Kunyari, sa'yo yung next month, sa'yo yung in charge, okay lang na open your mic and then, okay, raise your hand sa video. And then you can input yung mga naaral nyo for FGD. Okay, next one. Next slide. Okay, medyo no? Napaka-vivid. What these are the commonly sexually transmitted infections? So you have yung bacterial, you have gonorrhea, syphilis, and chlamydia. So what is the etiologic agent for gonorrhea? Neisseria gonorrhea. So syphilis is a treponemal pallidum. And for chlamydia, of course, chlamydia is a silent infection. Eh. So hindi siya technically nakikita kaagad, but the signs and symptoms are there. So you can predict them for infertility cases, you can predict them for discharges, pwede rin siya sa ectopic pregnancy. Okay, viral. Ano ba yung viral? Nabanggit kanina natin yung HIV, genital herpes or HSV, 1 and 2, ang etiologic agent niyan. Genital warts is your HPV, human papillomavirus, 6 and 11. Those are the low risk HPV. And then the hepatitis B. So, at the bottom is the picture of a condyloma acuminata. So, yan yung natin, common presenting sign or warts. So, minsan, yung warts na ganyan, merong nakikita na sa anal, no, or sa perineum. Protozoal, what is the etiologic agent na protozoal in nature? You're flagellated. Tanong natin ang ating medtech. Ma'am, anong nakikita pag trichomonas infection?
Yung agent po to.
Anong etiologic agent? Ano nakikita natin sa microscope? And what type of test? Usually sa wet mount yan eh.
Yung wet mount.
Lagay ka lang ng NSS. Yeah. NSS sa discharge na to. Ito, kitang-kita mo eh. With this type of discharge, you know na yung conditions na binanganina sa inyong lecture, bacterial vaginosis, is it? Pwede. Kasi ano siya? Homogeneous milky white discharge. Pwede siyang BV. Pwede siyang gonorrhea, pwede rin. Pwede yung discharge na ganyan. Pero what points to more for a trichomonas? Bubbly. Pwede rin tong mixed infection. So pwede siyang, if in doubt, the answer is mixed infection. Kasi pwede rin siyang fungal. Kasi merong parang thickening, no? Parang taho part. So, but here, when you check it out in the microscope and it's a wet mount, trichomonas, it's a flagellated. Ay, sinabi ko na yung sagot. Sana sa mga medtech eh. So, wet mount, flagellated protozoa. Trichomonas vaginalis. Okay. Fungal, nabanggit natin kanina. Ang appearance is usually cheesy, curd-like, yung parang buo-buo. And then for parasites, okay, pubic lice and scabies. Okay, wala naman sana kayong patient na may ganyan. Next slide. So, punta na tayo sa HSV. Sino nag-aral ng HSV? Okay. Yung herpes simplex virus infection, this one is the very painful one. No? It usually is the lesion na magdadala sa patient nyo sa emergency room kahit madaling araw. And the first occurrence, yung unang-una, kasi it can be recurrent, ang HSV. So how many HSV types do we have? Okay. Piggy, go ahead. So what are your HSV types?
Ang alam ko lang, Doc, parang HSV 1 and 2.
Okay, 1 sa lips and upper part, HSV 2 sa genital area. Okay? And that's why, yung ano pang mga tests na pwede ninyong gawin for HSV? Anong mga pwede ninyong gawin? Generally for
PCR po.
conditions, no? Usually PCR. Oo. So, demonstration, lapit pala kanina sa camera. Sorry. Demonstration of multinucleated giant cells on a Chang smear of scraping from an anogenital lesion. So, ano yan? Chang smear. Pero hindi na lahat nagsa-Chang smear ngayon. So, anong common na ginagawa? Sabi ni Ma'am Jane, PCR. So, that's for HSV1. Kung anong HSV 1 or 2, pero more commonly sa 2, kasi yung 1, alam mo naman, sa lips lang yan. Yung for 2, anong result na nakukuha nyo doon? Meron ba kayong si Ma'am Cyril ba ang ating medtech? O kumuha ng blood test for HSV. Anong tinitingnan?
Antibodies.
Old or new infection. So what do you call the old infection ng herpes? HSV.
IgG for the past exposure.
Old infection. Yes. So HSV IgG. So HSV IgG for old infection, HSV IgM for your new infection, no? So napakamahal niyan. But for cases for court order or you want to treat the partner, yan, you ask for that. Next po. Bibilisan ko lang Next slide. Sa year level ninyo, it's good to know the medicines. Kahit hindi mo na yung dosing. Pero yung medicine, kailangan alam na alam nyo. Okay. So, madaling maalala. HSV is a virus. Virus acyclovir. Okay? Vir, acyclovir. 400. 3 times a day for 7 to 10 days. Pag 200, acyclovir 200, 5 times a day for 7 to 10 days. Okay? Valacyclovir, mas maganda siya kasi 1 gram lang siya. Orally, twice a day, 7 to 10 days. Usually, yung tatlo lang na yon. Yung famciclovir, 250, hindi masyado yan sa Pilipinas. Next. Initial infection pa lang yan. So, ang treatment ng sexually transmitted or sexually, minsan naman siya, kunyari sa bacterial vaginosis, no? Always, in all of the other STIs, crucial is to treat the partner. Pag hindi kasama yun sa prevention strategy mo, normally magbabalik-balik lang yun, magkakaroon ng treatment, reinfection ulit. So, symptomatic sex partners should be evaluated and treated in the same manner as patients who have genital herpes. Asymptomatic sex partners of patients of genital herpes should be questioned concerning histories of genital lesion, offered type-specific serologic testing for HSV infection. Ang problema lang dito kasi sa Philippines, mahal siya. So, hindi siya ganoon kamura. Dati ang HSV, mind you, is around 8,000. Siguro ngayon mura na siya, 4,500. Mahal pa rin. Okay, next. Next slide, Dance. Okay, next tayo. Syphilis naman. O any more additional input? Sabi ko may grading kayo kapag kapag meron kayong additional info or additional journal. Kasi nga gumagawa tayo ng libro. Okay. Medyo mas mahirap lang syphilis, no? Kasi maraming update sa syphilis. Sino nag-aaral ng syphilis? Puro pala vaginal discharge yung inaral niya, no? Wala. Teka. Sige. So, syphilis is a systemic disease caused by Treponema pallidum. It's divided into stages based on clinical findings. So, ang stages niyan, primary syphilis infection, yung may ulcer na ganyan. Is this painful or non-painful?
Not
Next
po.
slide. Tingnan natin. Next slide here. May nakakita na ba kayo ng ganyang lesions? Mga ka-holding hands nyo. Meron na bang ganyan? Meron?
Dok, sa vagina po. Tsaka sa bandang
Sa
butt,
vagina?
nakakita po ako.
Baka ano yun? Baka warts yun.
Active
Warts.
po si patient sa syphilis, Dok, nung nanganak.
Oo, nung nanganak. Naku. Sa amin ba to? O Bay Point? Bay Point o James?
Sa Tarlac po, Dok.
Sa Tarlac. Yeah, kailangan yun. Matreat. Yung partner, yung baby. And the other children.
The family po was treated, on treatment.
Okay, balik tayo dun sa primary syphilis. Check muna, baka may ganyang lesion. Pag ganyang lesion, yung HSV kasi, herpes simplex at saka to, ang kaibahan, backslide ba? Isa pang slide, yung previous. Yeah. For you to be able to decipher, ito, ang herpes, super painful. Ito, medyo red beefy na rin yung itsura niya. No? Pero sa ganyang itsura, kahit nasabihin nilang non-painful, itsura pa lang. Makikita mo na, no? Ibang degree of pain niya. Next slide. Secondary syphilis ito. Tertiary syphilis if you have the neurocardiac and gomatous lesions. Usually ang latent infections, those lacking clinical manifestations, wala siyang clinical, ang tawag doon, latent infection. So it could be early latent syphilis within the year or late latent syphilis associated with host resistance to reinfection into infectious relapse or syphilis of unknown duration. Okay. Ito, nakakita na kayo ng ganito sa clinical? Wala pa? Okay. Just be familiar with it para alam niyo kung ano yung ang tertiary, okay. Just a clue. Video natin. Just a clue. So yung syphilis sa genital area, no? Pag umakyat sa kamay, meron sa kamay, secondary syphilis. Pag umakyat sa ulo, tertiary syphilis. Madaling maalala? Hindi. Madali, di ba? Basta at least familiar ka. Neuro sa brain, cardiac, sa puso, gluteus lesions, and all the extremities. Yan. Be familiar lang with the tabes dorsalis and general paresis. Next slide. So pag nakita ninyo, next slide. Sige. Sino would like to read? Diagnosis of syphilis. Sino gusto magbasa? Okay, volunteer.
Ako na lang.
Mm-mm.
So, diagnosis of syphilis primarily indirect, non-treponemal rheogenic test or VDRL or Venereal Disease Research Laboratory and RPR rapid plasma reagent. So these are the antibody titers that might correlate with disease activity and are used to follow treatment response. The persons with a reactive non-treponemal test should always receive a treponemal test to confirm the diagnosis of syphilis.
Okay. So, ibig sabihin lang nun, what you do, these are your VDRL and RPR, yan yung common na nakikita nyo sa hospital kasi wala pa silang confirmatory test. No? So, memorize nyo lang kasi lumalabas to sa exam. Venereal Disease Research Laboratory and Rapid Plasma Reagent. So, kumbaga, yun yung first base. Once nag-positive yan, kukonfirm muna natin. No? Next slide. Sige, Kent, can you read? Ron, ikaw na. Ay, sige, Kent. Go, Kent. Okay. Anong ibig niyang sabihin? Ganito lang. Kapag tinitreat mo yung patient na may syphilis, ay, dali. At ibig pa Ayan. So, kapag ibig sabihin, ang ibig sabihin lang nito, pag tinitreat mo yung patient, makikita mo na gumagaling siya if you see this VDRL and RPR nagde-decrease ng fourfold. So that's a fourfold change in titer. Yun lang ibig sabihin nun. So example, 1:32 siya ngayon. O kaya 8:32. After 6 months, 1:8. So ibig sabihin nun, na-treat. Na-treat siya. Next slide. Next slide. Pakibasa. Syphilis pa rin tayo. Sinong next? Si Ma'am. Si Jane na lang. Okay. Go ahead.
Lang po to. Diagnosis of syphilis, non-treponemal rheogenic test should become non-reactive 1 year after successful therapy in primary syphilis and 2 years after successful therapy in secondary syphilis. Most patients with late syphilis will be non-reactive by the 5th year after successful therapy.
But, in the Philippines, wala pa akong nakitang nag-non-reactive. Once reactive siya always, no? Okay. Next, sige. Next slide, Jane. Angel, ikaw na lang.
So, additional for diagnosis, a persistently high titer RPR or VDRL result is more common in HIV-infected person because of the B-cell dysfunction, which is it results in the polyclonal antibody stimulation, especially in early untreated HIV disease.
Yan. Yun yung sinasabi ko kanina ng persistently high. Next slide, Dance. Okay. So sabi natin kanina, non-treponemal test. What is now the treponemal test? This is the confirmatory. So, anong etiologic agent ng syphilis? Sino na medtech kanina? Si Patricia ba? Patricia, ikaw ba yung medtech?
Yes po, Doc.
Ang syphilis ay
Treponema po.
Treponema pallidum.
Pallidum.
Yeah. Pallidum. Kung herpes simplex, yung herpes, so HSV, herpes. Yung syphilis, treponema pallidum. Okay? So treponemal test, these are the ones that do not predict treatment response, pero a person with a positive treponemal screening test should have a standard non-treponemal test. So yan na yung tinatawag nating confirmatory. For most persons with HIV infection, serologic tests are accurate and reliable for diagnosing syphilis and following a patient's response to treatment. Next slide. Okay. Ito yung treatment. Okay, anong sabi natin dun sa primary syphilis? Paano kapag buntis? Ano ang treatment?
PENG
So
po.
it's the same. Same treatment, pero weekly for 3 weeks. No? So pareho lang sila. So primary syphilis, just memorize, benzathine penicillin, 2.4 million units. IM. So IM siya, or sa puwet. No? Secondary syphilis, ganun din, single dose. Early latent syphilis, mag-iiba lang yan kung late latent syphilis ang taas. 7.2 million administered as 3 doses of 2.4 million units IM, each at 1 to 1 week intervals. Okay. Okay, next slide. So, as you memorize the treatment strategies, basta maaalala mo, yung herpes simplex is a virus, HSV-vir, so acyclovir. Ito, syphilis, so it's a penicillin. So, benzathine penicillin, syphilis. Okay. Clinical and serological evaluation should be performed 6 and 12 months after treatment for primary and secondary syphilis. Pag may HIV infection, evaluation for treatment failure should be at 3, 6, 9, 12, and 24 months after therapy. Itanong ako sa inyo, pag ang infection treatment nagfe-fail, ano kaya ang reason? Anything that goes into your mind.
Resistant na po.
Anong pwedeng nangyari? Resistant, okay, that's one. Ano pa?
Hindi po
Recurrent
completed compliance si
infection.
patient.
Compliance.
Ayan, very good. Ano pa?
Reinfection occur po.
Reinfection. Okay, so yung tatlo. Pwedeng na-infect ulit, bagong partner. Pwedeng non-compliant, di talaga uminom ng gamot. Kaya nag-resistant. So usually yun yung tatlong reasons. Next. Slide. Isang pa ng konti, ha? So, failure of non-treponemal test titers to decline within 4-fold, 6 to 12 months after therapy for primary or secondary syphilis may be indicative of treatment failure. Ay, sabi ko na pala. Next. Diba? Quantitative. So, kapag ni-repeat mo ng 3 months at mataas, what does that mean? Masyado kasing maaga mong tinest. So, even if you test for 3 months, you have to test for the 6 months, 12 months, and 24 months of the therapy. Okay? Next slide. Management of sex partners. Sabi ko sa inyo, di ba? Crucial for infection. Persons who have had sexual contact with a person who receives a diagnosis of primary, secondary, early latent syphilis within 90 days preceding the diagnosis should be treated presumptively for early syphilis, even if the serologic test results are negative. So, pang partner na may sexual contact, ngayon, ang ating preventive strategy na dyan, meron na tayong mga, for HIV, kunyari meron kayong one night stand, hindi mo ko alam yung status ng part ng female na yon, no? O nung guy na yon. Meron ng tinatawag na PrEP, pre-exposure prophylaxis capsule. So may capsule and tablet that you take. Hindi mo alam kasi kung positive siya or negative siya or window period siya. So you can take that one bottle, no? One capsule a day for 30 days just to make sure hindi ka nahawa. It's called PrEP. Before the HIV sets in or before syphilis sets in. Okay? Next slide. Okay, management sex partners, persons who have had sexual contact with persons who receive a diagnosis of primary. Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina, if serologic tests are negative, no treatment is needed. If serologic tests are positive, treatment should be based on clinical and serologic evaluation and the stage of the syphilis. Okay, next slide. Okay, the following sex partners, sinong pwede magbasa?
Ako na lang po, Doc. So,
Okay.
management of sex partners of patient with syphilis. The following sex partners of persons with syphilis are considered at risk for infection and should be confidentially notified of the exposure and need for evaluation. Partners who have had sexual contact within, number 1 is 3 months plus the duration of symptoms from persons who receive a diagnosis of primary syphilis. Number 2 is 6 months plus duration of symptoms for those with secondary syphilis. And third is 1 year for persons with early latent syphilis.
Okay. So yun yung importante with the sexual contact. Next slide. Mahaba lang talaga yung syphilis. Kaya that's why, what is the measure of the government for pregnant women? So OB naman tayo. Pregnant women and their partners. So it's part of the free testing, no? Yung non-treponemal, yung screening. Free yan sa RHU, mandatory na yan. Hindi lang lahat ng munisipyo pa nagbibigay, no? But it's mandatory screening for all pregnant para matreat ka agad. Okay, pang ilang infection na tayo? Pangatlo na. So, chlamydia trachomatis infection. Okay, sino gusto magbasa? 9 tayo eh. Sino pang hindi
Ako na lang po,
nakakapag-participate?
Doc.
Alright, sige.
So next po is yung chlamydia trachomatis infection. This is an infection may result in urethritis and epididymitis for men, or cervicitis and acute salpingitis for women, or other syndromes when sexually transmitted. And infection is often asymptomatic in women. To detect chlamydial infection, healthcare providers frequently rely on screening tests. Screening programs have been demonstrated to reduce the rates of pelvic inflammatory disease in women.
Okay. So normally, pag chlamydia trachomatis, kasi nga, this is the silent one, silent infection. Sino merong nahanap na journals? Sabi ko kay Ma'am Danzel eh, pag meron kayong mahanap na journal, meron kayong bonus points for your exam. Kasi yan yung trend ngayon talaga is to check and detect, check for latest journals. So, teka. O, Tibio, meron tayo ng point of care test. Pakita ko sa students, point of care test for chlamydia, yung swab, yung testing. So, ang available in the market right now is also a form of antigen antibody test. It's called the point of care test. Kasi nga si chlamydia infection is, mahirap siyang i-isolate, si chlamydia trachomatis. Normally, nakikita mo lang yan sa, urethritis sa lalaki, masakit umihi, epididymitis, cervicitis na infection, o kaya acute salpingitis, commonly in ectopic pregnancies. So, pag nag-ectopic, pinapadala namin sa laboratory, but hindi lahat ng lab is able to process for chlamydia. No? So, nakikita mo na lang si chlamydia sa mga infertile, no? 10 years na mag-asawa, hindi nagkakaroon ng anak. So, might as well treat for a silent infection. Yeah. Ito yung box. Yung ectopic infertility, primary and secondary infertility. Point of care test pwede natin gamitin. Next. So normally, ginagamot namin siya. And what is the treatment? Anybody? May familiar for treatment of chlamydia? Any guess?
For
Azithromycin.
non-doxy po.
For non-pregnant, doxy.
Azithromycin
So
po
ito
for
yung
pregnant.
azithromycin for pregnant. You cannot give the cyclines kasi pag buntis, di ba? Yun yung mga nagkakos ng mga problem in early development ng neonate, no? So azithro pag buntis. So i-isolate mo by culture, napakamahal. Demonstration of Chlamydia trachomatis in a clinical specimen by detection of anti-nucleic acid. Next slide. Yan pa natin. So, what we do, pag ectopic, so yun yung recommended treatment. So, pag nag-azithromycin ka, 1 gram, covered ka na for chlamydia. Alright? So, doxycycline for 7 days for non-pregnant. Okay, next slide. Alternative, ano pa? We do not use the erythromycin base kasi masakit sa sikmura. No? Levofloxacin and ofloxacin naman, we don't usually use the quinolones. We reserve the quinolones for for treatment of severe forms of TB. Kaya hindi natin ginagamit basta-basta yung levofloxacin at ofloxacin. Alright? Next. Next slide. Okay. Sino pwede magbasa ng ating next slide?
Ako na lang po daw. So, sexual partners should be referred for evaluation testing and presumptive treatment if they had sexual contact with the partner during the 60 days preceding the patient's onset of symptoms or chlamydia diagnosis.
Okay, next. Sige, ma'am. Tuloy mo next.
To avoid reinfection, sex partners should be instructed to abstain from sexual intercourse until they and their sex partners have been adequately treated. So, example, for 7 days after a single dose regimen or after completion of a 7-day regimen and have resolved any symptoms.
Okay. Reinfection yan. Sin or use the condom, no? Sige, next slide. Saglit lang. Okay. Gonococcal infection. Sige, urethral infections caused by Neisseria gonorrhea. And among women, gonococcal infections are commonly asymptomatic or might not produce recognizable symptoms until there are complications like PID. Kaya nauna muna tong lecture natin dito bago tayo mag-PID lecture. So, the next slide. Sige, Paul Vincent, ikaw na muna magbasa yung next slide natin.
So, diagnosis, so observation of gram-negative intracellular diplococci in a rectal smear obtained from a male or an cervical smear obtained from a female. Isolation of typical gram-negative oxidase positive diplococci by culture, so presumptive Neisseria gonorrhea from a clinical specimen.
Slide. Next slide yan. Sige, takutin ko lang tong labor room ha. Sige, ma'am. Ma'am Roniza, pabasa.
So the treatment for uncomplicated gonococcal infection is ceftriaxone 250 mg intramuscular in a single dose plus azithromycin 1 gram orally in a single dose.
Oo. Mamaya na lang, tuturo ko sa inyo paano mag-sulfate. Nandiyan na si supervisor. Oo nga, mataas na yun eh. 150. Dalawang aspil eh. Pwede, after lunch. Pag na dilute nyo na yung mag-sulfate, ano yan eh, usually yan, katulad yun, 4 grams in Soluset. Tignan ko kung ano itsura. So yung isang ano ng Soluset, 20 minutes yun. Yung 4 grams sa 100 cc. Yun yung loading. Sabi mo yung high-risk pregnancy unit. Oh, yun ang prevention for high blood calcium. I, i, hindi hindi naka-drip yan. Hindi yan slow IV push. Patingin nga no, ano ma'am. Ano yan, incorporate yan. Hindi. Naka-incorporate yan. Patingin din. Ang pwede mo lang slow IV push is 4 grams in 20 minutes. Kaya super, super bagal. Mag-ano ka dyan, mag-seizure ka lalo dyan. Pag mabilis. Kaya na, 4 grams lang. Kumuha ka muna ng ano, ma'am. Kumuha ka muna ng mag-sulfate. May hawak ka na ba? May dala yung patient. I-on mo yung video mo. Turo ko sa'yo. Patawag si supervisor ni. Kasi crucial yan eh. Mag-sulfate. Super init yan. Yung 4 grams, idadilute mo siya sa 20 cc syringe. Side drip lang yun, Solus. Tanggalin mo na yun. Doon muna tayo sa 4 grams. Kuha ka muna ng ampule, ma'am. Patingin. Mm. Makikita mo dyan kung ilan grams yung nandun sa ampule ng mag-sulfate. O mag-ano ka muna, 1 gram yan, ilagay sa Soluset 1 hour yun. Dapat kung 4 grams yan, 4 grams yan, hindi, 4 grams nga lang eh. Ang loading dose mo, 4 grams. Pwede yan sa 20cc syringe. O kaya Soluset. 4 grams ka muna. Tanggalin mo muna yan para hindi ka malito. Mag 4 grams ka muna. Yung usual. Hindi yan mabilis ha. 20 minutes yun. Lagyan mo na lang sa Soluset. Oo, pwede rin naman siya sa Soluset. Tapos yung next mo is 1 gram per hour. Ilalagay mo kasi siya sa Soluset eh. Lagay mo na lang muna ma'am yung 4 grams muna tayo. Lagay mo muna ma'am yung sino bang nandyan? Sino bang nandyan na supervisor? Basta dilute mo maigi. Kasi ano yan, loan ka muna sa loading. Mamaya na tayo dun sa 1 gram per hour. Sa loading ka muna. Ano bang BP? Lagay mo muna ma'am yung 4 grams sa Soluset. Tapos punuin mo hanggang 100 cc. Plain NSS. Technically, hindi mo siya mapupuno ng 100 cc, ma'am, kasi may 4 grams ka eh. Prepare mo na, ma'am. Tawagan kita sa Viber. Yung 4 grams, ma'am, lagay mo siya sa syringe. Tapos lagay mo siya sa Solucet. Tapos lagyan mo ng NSS yung Solucet to be able to make 100 cc. Shoot mo muna yan, ma'am. Basta yan, 20 minutes yan, okay? Yan lang muna. Messenger tayo. Panoorin ka namin ng mga estudyante. Pa-picture nga, ma'am, na ano. Prepare mo muna, ma'am. Sige na. Next slide, Carl. Next slide. Okay na. Messenger ka, ma'am, panoorin ko.
Okay po, Dr. Wala ko messenger.
Next slide. To avoid reinfection, sex partners should be instructed to abstain from unprotected sexual intercourse for 7 days after their sexual partners have completed treatment and after resolution of symptoms present. Okay, next. Okay, so tapos na tayo sa HSV, sa syphilis, sa chlamydia trachomatis, and then anogenital warts. So kanina nabanggit natin to dun sa first lecture nyo with the grand rounds, 90% are caused by non-oncogenic human papilloma virus types HPV 6 or 11. HPV types 16, 18, 31, 33, and 35 are also occasionally found. So usually asymptomatic, but depending on the size and anatomic location, they can be painful or pruritic. So yung picture kanina is an anogenital wart. So medyo malaki siya, no? Yung anogenital wart na yan is already for electrocautery. Okay, next slide. They are usually flat, papular, or pedunculated growths on the genital mucosa. They occur commonly at certain anatomic sites, including around the vaginal introitus, in the foreskin of the uncircumcised penis, and on the shaft of the circumcised penis. So intraanal warts, ito yung sa male, having sex with male, are observed predominantly in persons who have had receptive intercourse. Okay, next slide. So, to common pictures ng anogenital warts, kasi this is usually made by visual inspection. The diagnosis of genital warts can be confirmed by biopsy, pero it's very, very clinical naman in nature. Pigmented, indurated, affixed or underlying tissue, bleeding or ulcerated lesions. Tingnan natin kung meron tayong picture. Next slide, please. Sige. Sino pa hindi nagsalita? Si Ma'am, aim of treatment. Aim of treatment.
Doc, ako na lang po. Yung
Sige.
aim of treatment is removal of the wart and ratio of symptoms if present. So if left untreated, anogenital warts can resolve spontaneously, remain unchanged, or increase in size or number. Next po.
Di ba nalagay nyo na ma'am yung mag-sulfate? 4 grams yan.
Opo, Dok, ito po.
Wala bang supervisor? Ilagay mo
Meron
yung
po.
4 grams dyan.
No?
Dilute mo yan ng plain NSS up to 100 cc. Tapos i-run mo na sa kanya.
I-delete mo lang ng
Dagdagan mo hanggang 90. Gawin mo na, kung hindi kayo sure, gawin mo na hanggang 100. Para diluted siya.
Okay ko na to.
Lagay mo na lahat ng plain NSS. 4 grams lang yan.
Opo, Dok. Ano po? Ay, ml, Dok. Hindi, okay.
Dilute mo na yan, ma'am.
Kasi mawalan ng ano po, dapat mamaya mo kayo.
Dilute.
I-incorporate.
Incorporate mo na ng water hanggang 100 cc. Sige, ma'am. Punuin mo hanggang doon sa dulo.
Sige, lagyan na, Dok.
I mean, 100 ml hanggang doon sa taas. Pakita ko sa students, ha. Nagle-lecture sila, eh. Aking supervisor mag-check yan.
Ito po, Dok. 100, Dok.
Padik. O, yan. Side drip mo ngayon siya, ma'am, sa kanya. Plain
Ano
NSS.
i-line?
D5LR. Tanggalin mo nga to, ma'am. Itong slow IV push mo. Pa-cancel out nito, ma'am.
Cancel ko, Dok, yung
Yan,
sulfate mirigdam.
yan ang gawin
Small
yung
IV.
bagong order. 4 grams yan. For 20 milligrams lang yun nandyan, di ba?
Defer ko na pala to, Dok.
Kanina pa nga natin dinifer, di ba?
Opo. So, itong yan ang main line.
Explain.
Send them. Ilang Toronto. Dok, ilang drops ko iran?
20 minutes yan. Yan buong yan.
Mabilis.
No, mabagal yun. Mabagal yun.
Okay, Dok.
Mabagal
Sige po.
yan. Yan yung pinakamabagal. Puputok yung veins niyang mag-sulfate. Ay, ang
Complete na lang natin. Sige po, Doc.
super slow yan. Super slow IV push.
20 minutes. Parang for 20 minutes na complete.
Quiet muna kayo dyan, mama.
Ayun po, Doc.
Lecture kami.
Meron po si Doc.
Sige lang, on mo lang yung video.
Naka-miss ka, Doc. Nag-lecture siya.
Sige, on nyo lang yung video para makita natin. Asan ba siya? Anong blood pressure? May heartbeat. Left lateral. Left lateral. Anong heartbeat? F8, 170?
140s po, Doc. Good morning, Doktora.
Good morning, doktora. May ang gulo nyo. Okay, supervisor at may lecture kami.
Supervisor, si Ma'am Che. Si Ma'am Che.
Sorry. Yan. Ganyan ang, sinong nursing sa inyo? Yan ang mahirap kapag buti
Ako po, Doc.
nagtatanong. Anyway, good na rin at nagtatanong sila at baka ma-fast drip ang mag-sulfate. Ang mag-sulfate kasi may patient tayong pre-eclampsia. So, yung magnesium sulfate, it can burn yung suero, no? Kapag binigay niya ng mabilis. Okay. Ayan. Okay. Yung treatment na genital wart, maraming topical, no? So, pwedeng yung sa CDC, imiquimod or Aldara. Ito meron dito sa Philippines. Ito. Applied once at bedtime for 16 weeks yan. Treatment should be washed up with soap and water 6 to 10 hours after application. So, normally yung mga male having sex with males as may anogenital warts, yan yung common na ginagamit nila. Okay, next slide with me. Tingnan natin kung meron pa tayo ng ibang pictures. So, imiquimod sa Shea yan. Common. Meron sa South Star, Mercury, no, meron yan. So, local inflammatory reactions are redness, irritation, induration, ulcerations, vesicles, and hypopigmentation. Ano lang yan? Inflammatory yan. Okay. Next slide natin. For warts. So, pwede naman doctor-administered or private provider-administered. Din yung mga cryotherapy. Makikita nyo para siyang nilalagyan ng ice or snow. Yan, liquid nitrogen or cryoprobe to destroy the wart by thermal-induced cytolysis or surgical removal by excision, shave, curettage, or electrocautery. Yung tawag na electrosurgery. Okay? Mamaya meron pa tayong mga pictures na papakita sa inyo. Ang TCA, hindi lang to ginagamit pang papaputi, no? Ang TCA, pero ito medyo mas mataas yung solution niya, 80 to 90% solution to be applied once a week for 4 to 6 weeks. Meron pang iba. Filipinos use cashew extract. Kasi di ba pag nadagtaan ng kasoy, so nasusunog yun. Yan yun, yung cashew extract, parang TCA. Okay, next slide. Okay, so counseling for genital warts. Alam mo yun, warts can be problematic ha. Kasi nakakapa mo siya, no? Hindi siya smooth. And then the genital warts can develop months and years after getting the HPV. Usually kapag kunyari kayo, med student, may exposure sa warts, bumagsak yung immune system, yan, pwede siya magkaroon ng visible warts. HPV types that cause genital warts can be passed on from person to another person in the absence of visible signs of warts. And although genital warts can be treated, such treatment does not cure the virus itself. For this reason, the genital warts to recur after treatment, especially in the first 3 months. So, usually pag pabalik-balik yung warts, ini-excise na natin siya. Okay. Next slide. Then, so, ang vaccine na available, sino dito ang hindi pa nabakunahan? Hindi pa napabakunahan, punta na kayo sa inyong health center and ask for a quadrivalent or bivalent vaccine. It's called Gardasil. Libre to sa 9 to 12 years old to existing HPV or genital warts. Okay, next slide. Persons should inform current partners about having genital warts kasi talagang madali siyang ma-transfer. Okay, passed on. Next slide.
Last slide na po, Doc.
Okay. Naka 44 slides na tayo doon. Alright. Now, let's see. Meron bang nag-prepare sa inyo nung BV and bacterial vaginosis and Naku lang kung meron.
Yes
Para
po,
ma-compare
Doc.
lang natin.
Yung 4 po.
Wow. Sige nga. Tingnan natin what you have. Ever lang.
May slides po lahat yung 4 na topic.
May slides sila. Sige, tingnan ko nga. Tingnan natin. Wow, prepared Parang wala nang lecture na iba. Review na lang. Tingnan ko nga. Common kasi yun. BV. Basta
Candida. Disinfection, Doc.
sige. Load natin, Dance. Wow. Nag-prepare. Oh, go. Take it away.
So, good
Good
morning po everyone. For today's S3D, I will be discussing bacterial vaginosis together with Paul Pelea po. Next po. So this is the outline of our report, starting with the overview, and we're ending the topic with a journal po. Next po. So let's start. For bacterial vaginosis, this is the most prevalent vaginitis in females of reproductive age, which is estimated occurrence ranging from 5% to 70%. And this is a condition caused by an overgrowth of normal vaginal flora. And most commonly, this presents with clinically with increased vaginal discharge that has a fish-like